up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another Pokemon video. Alright, so this is not exactly a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video, even though I do have more on Scarlet and Violet coming up in the coming days. But this one is a 4chan text dump that I ran across in my my various travelings of the Pokemon internet. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they're talking about what could be Generation 10 of Pokemon games. There's also another game that this guy goes over, which all sounds pretty interesting. But I will say, you know what I'm saying? It is a 4chan text dump, so it's all rumor. Well, rumor and quote unquote leak at this point. So we don't know if this is real. This did not come from Riddler Q. You know what I'm saying? So you know if it's from Riddler Q, you know that 97.9% chance that it's true. This did not come from Q. This came from 4chan. So it is what it is. If you want to continue getting videos like this from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Follow me on twitter.com/RSMario128. Like my video tweet, share my video tweet, and I will shout you out at this portion of the video. As well as, you know, when listening to 4chan text dumps about anything that's not even really including Pokemon, you might want to take today's sponsor into consideration. Salt, now in soul flavor. So when you want to protect yourself from unsubstantiated rumors from the bowels of the internet, but also want your food to taste like it was cooked by a black person, Salt, now with soul, protecting you from unsubstantiated rumors for generations. Get yourself a grain of salt today. Alright, so let's hop on into this. Oh, speaking of leaks, we have some 4chan text dump today. So, we haven't done a 4chan text dump in a while. This one is regarding Pokemon Day. So, usually the way it goes is Pokemon Day usually either immediately follows a Nintendo Direct or it happens a little bit before. Pokemon Day is near the end of February, so this will probably be after the Nintendo Direct. So, it says the 2 new games from the main series will be announced. One of them is being developed by Game Freak, the other is being developed by Ilka. The first one will take place in Unova, where we'll return to the Blueberry Academy as a new character. Perchant will play a significant role in the plot, along with some of the characters from Scarlet and Violet. And the theme of multiverses is going to be explored, opening new possibilities never before seen in Pokemon. Oh no, I do not like the idea of multiverses in Pokemon. It could be good. Time travel is cool. Multiverses, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Maybe they can do some more paradoxes, or maybe they can do like a different type of what do you call it? Like a different type of regional variation. It could be a multiversal variation. That could be cool, but you know, the Scarlet and Violet protagonist will also return. You'll have to battle him or her at the end of your adventure. If you have a saved game on your console from DLC 2 completed, the game will import your data so your character will have the same team as yours. It'll be something similar to the encounter with your past self, Red, in Johto's Silver Cave. So I'm thinking like Johto's Silver Cave. So this would have been like Soul Silver, you know what I'm saying, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't think they've ever done anything with the save files like that, so I can kind of call cap on that one just a little bit. The second upcoming Pokemon game is the Gold and Silver Remake that will feature crystal enhancements, plot changes, and the return of real-time day and night cycles. The story will incorporate time travel, linking it to SV and Unova games. Game Freak left several clues about the games in Scarlet and Violet's DLC and Detective Pikachu Returns. Some fan theories are correct. So, that's going to be interesting. Since I don't plan on playing Detective Pikachu, I won't know what those are. But so a remake of Gold and Silver actually would be pretty cool. Another video, at least a script I've been working on, is Pokemon What's Next. You know what I'm saying? So like, what is next for Pokemon? What's the next game gonna be? What they could be? What I would like it to be? And a Gold and Silver remake was a possibility. A Gold and Silver remake with crystal enhancements would be pretty good. All right, I mean, and not only that, that could actually breathe new life into the remake industry that Pokemon has. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now, of course, do I think they would go with Gold and Silver? I don't know, because if they decide to redo the remakes again, they might just go all the way back to Kanto and just do like, oh, we're going to do like Kanto, but we're going to do it with like Fire Red and Leaf Green upgrades and modern stuff, which please don't do that. But this actually sounds pretty good. Now, does it sound feasible? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now, a new language will be added to the Pokemon games, Latin American Spanish. So Latin American Spanish is a little bit different than European Spanish. All right, so like Latin American Spanish, it's different. All right, it's grammatically different than European Spanish. Thanks to a campaign started by fans, the last language added was Chinese in 2016. Also, thanks to a fans campaign. So this is something that has been kind of confirmed by Centro. So Centro said that there is something going on in the Latin American part of the Pokemon company, you know, and there has been this fan campaign to get them to add Latinam Spanish to the game. So that should be pretty interesting. That could actually bring some validity to this entire post, because so far some of this stuff is cap. You know, the opening of the Pokemon Center in Mexico will be announced, with plans to expand to other countries in South America. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will have a release with improved graphics and performance for the Switch 2, and it'll include both DLCs. So basically, Scarlet and Violet, the definitive version, on Switch 2. Now, do I think they should announce that right now? Probably not, because people are definitely going to clown that. It's going to be memes. Oh, look, you know what I'm saying? Nintendo's response to Power World is releasing their broken game again. You know it's going to be some smooth brain people that's going to drop them memes. You know full well. So, but that's something that we've talked about before. That is something that has been rumored before, that they're going to do that. You know, they've already updated all the models, so they have full like 4K HD versions of all the Pokemon models now. So of course they could do, you know, a re-release of Scarlet and Violet as a release title for the Switch 2. And it will be very interesting, because I believe some of the problems that Scarlet and Violet is having now, performance-wise, are probably because it's on the Switch. All right, a lot of this, specifically the slowdown. All right, I'm not talking about the bugs. The bugs and glitches and stuff was because the game wasn't finished. That's just simple as that. But I think the overall, like the slowdown, the frame rate drops, I think that is because it's on the Switch. So I think that part of the performance will be way better on Switch 2. In these new games, the story of Unova and Johto will be connected to the future Generation 10, which will take place in Australia and will be announced February 27, 2025 for Switch 2. Wait a minute, it's gonna, okay, so it'll be announced next year, okay. There will be more announcements for the mobile games. There will also be talk about the release of Pokemon Horizons in the West, but this was the most notable information. So, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Some of it sounds pretty unfeasible, specifically the GS, the Gold Silver Remake, and this new game where it's like you go to Unova, you go back to the Blueberry Academy and Percheron. That sounds more like it would be like a DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I don't know why they would make a new game. I mean, a new semi-sequel to Scarlet and Violet. Like, if that was the case, they might as well just made a third version. You know what I'm saying? So, some of it is cap. I'm gonna say that like maybe this is like 47% chance to be true. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real, and thanks again for making this channel possible.